Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Today, I really wanted to shift the energy. If you are feeling a little bit of like a weird energy, this is completely normal. Okay, so I'm here to give you this confirmation that if things are feeling weird, if you're feeling like you're in a void, this is perfect. This is such resonance and reverence into being where you are and enhancing this aspect of yourself that previously probably would have made you feel uncomfortable, frustrated. You end up being busy and doing things and hasty. Now you're able to just be disconcerting and allowing the answers to come to you. I feel like this is a very, very poignant time, very important time for the divine feminines who are really able to acknowledge that they aren't repeating cycles. I think for some divine feminines who may be resonating with this so far, that you felt as if you were going to repeat a cycle, and that really did scare you. It caused like fear and anxiety, but then you're realizing that everything is in reverence of each other. We are all here specifically for a reason, and there is this deep contentment into where you are, and also having the ability to deeply respect your past, deeply respect your current scenario, whatever that may be, and then deeply honor the future that is coming for you. And I feel like this is a very much a heartfelt sense of reassurance. Like your guide spirit ancestors are continually giving you information over reassurance to acknowledge that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, that you cannot mess things up. Things that are for you will not pass you by, and you are really supposed to be in this energy of weirdness. I was speaking to a client earlier today, and we both agreed that it was weird. So accept this new norm of weirdness and allow that to transform you. Allow this deep resonance about where you are, and everything that is coming along is in respect of each other. So let's go into some more messages. I've got a few messages for the Jupiter and Uranus, specifically if it's in your third house, is all about enhancing communication. So I'm recording this on the cusp of it's not even the cusp, we're actually in Taurus season. So we've moved on from that fire energy. We've, absolved some of the eclipse energy, but there is still residual um heightened fire within you and around you at this time. What I'm seeing is when we're looking at Jupiter and Uranus in the third house, have a look at your astronomy and see, where does this settle in reference to you. But what I'm seeing for the majority of divine feminines is enhancing communication. We were getting a lot of Queen of Swords out in the readings lately, and it does enhance the message about communication and introducing unexpected changes. And this is where the new beginnings are coming through too. And even if you don't have trips planned or adventures or travel imminent, if you don't have job changes, this could be very much an energetic new beginning, an energetic moving on. But your communication is going to be heightened, and communication has been going on for probably the past few days in regards to the divine masculine communicating. So if you haven't already received communication from your divine masculine, it could be astrally and it could be in the five-dimensional too, but for a lot of divine feminines who are resonating with twin flame energy, you are going to get 3D communication with your divine masculine. And this is basically just saying it's not just about your divine masculine, it's about the connection of the community. It's about the connection about your learning, your growth, your opportunities for educational advancement as well as travel. So there could be one decision that is being made right now, which you may feel is the big decision, but you're not looking at the bigger picture right now, divine feminines. Look at the bigger picture because that is going to set off a domino effect to all these bigger plans in regards to travel and communication and education and learning, growth. You are being encouraged. We've got, the Chariot and the Knight of Wands asking, confirming that there will be rapid shifts. So be ready for that shift. Be ready to move forward. Be ready to be clear in the communications, to avoid misunderstandings, to use this time to expand your intellectual boundaries, be reverence in the rituals and the traditions that you're actually taking part in. And we also have the goddess of Freya right now. And I actually am going to read what the important messages of that card is in particular. So, what I've seen is Freya, who is the goddess of discernment. This is talking about um, the demi goddess. You are a demi goddess, you are a priestess of your own fate. You get to choose the life that you want to live. Let me just repeat that last bit again. You get to choose the life you want to live. And this happens by being fierce, by being a warrior like goddess about what you say yes to. So, using your discernment so that you're only saying yes to what actually nourishes you, what genuinely renews you, what inspires you, what expands you. You are not made to meet everyone's expectations of you. And this is why you were made to express the truth of who you are and use this brief time that you have here to live out your potential. Now, this is such a beautiful message for me in particular because of what I'm going through right now between me and my divine masculine and me and my work environment. But what I'm seeing is nothing is obligatory except breathing. Now, how amazing is that? Is to look outside of the grander picture if you're being bogged down with decision making, making a commitment, or even thinking about your twin flame and the communication. Nothing is obligatory. Nothing is really important. None of this is important. Even you hearing this video, and I'm going off on a spiritual kind of cycle wheel, but basically it's just saying none of this is important. What is important is you get to be here and breathe. Your soul chose this lifetime to experience the breadth of emotions, and that's what you came here to do, to experience all these emotions. Whether you're crying or laughing or angry or happy or sad, all of these emotions are allowing your soul to live and brighten through you. So your only obligation is to voice your soul, realize the gleaming gold that you are, and act accordingly. Be unapologetic when you choose life. Live the life that you want to be living. Right now, make your yes a holy yes by only using it when it's the truth. And I really wanted to point out, I actually posted a picture on my community page. So please go do check that out. I opened Instagram and I saw the image of NASA. Now I'm pretty sure it's the M83 galaxy. Um, and it's not even a galaxy, it's just stars. It's just a galaxy full of stars, basically. But the caption had said, it's okay if you don't feel sparkly today. And that's how a lot of divine feminines have been feeling. They're just not feeling so sparkly. And NASA had said, it's okay if you don't feel sparkly today. It's cool if you're not feeling it. Step back for a bit. There's just one problem. You already sparkle. Maybe you don't see it, but others do. You belong, just like every star in this star cluster belongs. And so, incidentally, the door opened just as soon as I was writing that message on the community page and reading the goddess of discernment Freya's a message, the door opened. And that's just saying, like, you're not going to make a mistake. Don't feel like this decision is a heavy decision for you. You are supposed to be here and you are going to make the right decision. You do get to go inwards, trust your inner self, but also trust how your body feels, trust what the potential is. And if you think that this path is the only path, remind yourself you can look at it from a different perspective. This path could lead to a plethora of opportunities and possibilities and infinite doors opening up for you. And if that wasn't enough, as I opened my Facebook, the same NASA picture with the same um, caption appeared. So this was my personal wake up moment that I wanted to share with you, Divine Feminines. But I also wanted to let you know that this is going to be individual for all of you. If you are thinking, okay, this is something that I need to make a decision on, do I stay? Do I leave? Do I move on from my divine masculine? Nobody, absolutely nobody can tell you whether that is right or wrong. Nobody can force you into decision. Only you have the ability to discern what that will mean for you. But always make yourself be reminded, this is what this video is here for, is be reminded that whichever path you take will always lead you back to your divine masculine. Whatever path you take, it will always be in harmony of enhancing the collective vibration, enhancing your vibration, your alignment with your divine masculine. Because when you're making a decision and putting yourself first, your divine masculine is so freaking proud of you and being the cheerleader to egg you on, because they'll always want the best for you. So even if you had your divine masculine right in front of you, and some of you probably do this in meditation already, and you ask them, okay, well, what decision could I make? If I choose myself, or if I choose this contract or career or opportunity, would I be leaving you behind? I'm prepared to do that. This isn't abandoning your twin flame. This isn't abandoning the love. This is actually making space to actually accept that no matter what circumstance, something will always come around for the both of you. It will always be a part of your infinite possibilities to have it all. You don't need to choose path A or B. You can choose path A and it will still lead you to path B. You can still choose B and it will still lead you to path A, if this makes sense. So let's have a look at some of the energies around the head and heart for divine feminines. And if any of you are looking for a personal reading, please do hit me up at divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. I have a few slots open at this time. So let me know if this is something that you are interested in, especially if you are going through some uncertainty regarding your own uh, circumstances. So thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit team. Allow me to channel these messages for the highest and best good. Please, can you tell me and give me and the listeners who are here today or in the future guidance around the head and heart energies for the divine feminine? Death card is at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't want to take it out. Two of Swords, so appropriate, because what I'm seeing is the Two of Swords is all about making a decision. Some of you are thinking, do I still hang on? Am I still hanging on to something that isn't meant for me? That isn't true. This is your mindset. And then another part of you is thinking, this is my head, this is my heart. It's not true. You're sabotaging your union by saying, do I need to listen to my head and heart? Ignore everything you've already known and step into the alignment that you already know the answer. If you quieten all the noise, if you go within and close down your eyes, step into the darkness, if you can feel a heightened vibration when your divine masculine appears in front of you, you are meant for this person. You trust those energies. You don't need to make a decision between your head and heart. That's what society has told us. It's what we think we need to make a decision between our head and heart. No, your head can still be logical, analytical, intellectual, and your heart can still be passionate and intuitive and nurturing. But you need to find the balance between the both of them. And just as I said that at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Temperance card. You don't need to be either or. You can be an amalgamation between all of these things. You don't need to have those separate colors be enhanced in certain areas. Allow all of these chakras to align together and give you this magical ability to understand that you're able to pick up one sword and you have two hands. You can pick up the other sword too. You can use both of those swords to your advantages. So let's have a look at the enhanced message for the Two of Swords regarding the head and heart energies for the Divine Feminines. Now, what a massive message that is. Like, for any of you who are resonating with this, please do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you feel like commenting and sharing your own experiences, it's going to help the community so much, because I not only read the comments and respond, but other people do too. And it really does give them that sense of reassurance. And this community is all about love and harmony and helping each other expand to our best selves. So if there is a comment that isn't welcome, be sure that it will no longer be there. So we always ask ourselves, how can we comment? How can we speak? How can we listen in the highest vibration through our best selves, through our higher self? And what I'm seeing here is the Star card is actually enhancing the message of the Two of Swords. This for me is saying you don't need to pick the A or B path. This is saying that you can have it all. Everything you want is available to you. Allow yourself to be opened to those opportunities. Allow the signs to be given to you in the easiest and most easiest way. And this will be available to you. I remember a lot of women have been taught, you can either have a career or you can have family. And there are many, many, many examples of those who have built their career up because they've sacrificed relationships or families. But I've also seen how there are a few examples of women who have it all. Sometimes it's you can have it all, but just not all at the same time. They come in intertwined. You may need to move your attention and your energy from one aspect of your life into another, but you are constantly trying to spin your plates. You're constantly trying to find this balance. So it's actually saying, be very, very clear about what you want at this time. And when you're clear about that, it will happen. Can you tell us what's happening in the heart space regarding the Divine Feminines, affections for the Divine Masculines? Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Four of Wands is what you don't know. You know this person is your person. You are so willing to be with this person. You're able to say, you know what, I love you, do the best you can, be incredible. You're probably praying for them. As soon as you pray for somebody and they don't know that you pray for them, that's love. That's unconditional love. If you're doing something without them even knowing, in the most loving way, that's love. You're willing to put their happiness at the forefront. That's love. So even if your Divine Masculine isn't with you in the physical right now, they feel that frequency. They feel that love. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, it probably scares the shit out of them. But they're trying to walk away from things that scare them, things that they used to walk away from. Love, commitment, unity, devotion. The Seven of Pentacles for you, Divine Feminines, in your heart space. In regards to your Divine Masculine, I'm so glad I split the deck and we had the Empress card because I was literally thinking about the Emperor and the Empress. This is saying that you are understanding that what you want will materialize. What you want will come to you. And this is actually enhancing the message that love is here. Love has always been here. And what you think and believe will materialize. Those are the exact words on the Seven of Pentacles. What you think and believe will materialize. The Divine Feminine wants you to lead Divine Masculine if you're listening here today. And the Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine loves you very, very much. Wow. Okay, that was incredible. What are the current obstacles and blockages for the Divine Feminines at this time? Please be mindful, this is a general reading, so if they don't come up straight away, then obviously hit me up for a reading. But yeah, the Death card wanted to come out in the obstacles that the Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. So this is very, very poignant for the Divine Feminines at this time who are going through a death and rebirth. You are hesitating and keeping yourself stuck by not moving forward. And moving forward, as I said earlier, it could be energetically, it could be physically, it could be all of these different things. And the Six of Swords wanted to come out too. So yeah, this is about making a decision to move forward. Whatever decision you make, you are not gonna go wrong. All the paths lead to loving yourself, shining bright, and coming into union with your Divine Masculine, because you're enhancing the love around the community. You're enhancing the love in the collective. So you might need to get rid of certain temptations. You might need to have a look at your rituals and the way you're doing things. You may need to shift those things to invite an energy of receptivity. But the thing is, things can't remain the same. They won't ever remain the same. You are constantly changing. So, those of you going back to that message, if you're fearful about the past repeating itself, don't fear. You are not the same person as you were when you made that decision then. If you were to be asked, would you make that decision then to be where you are now, including being in separation with your twin flame? What would that answer be? And that's why I was saying earlier about reverence. We need to be in reverence for the past, for where we are now, and what the future holds. Trusting that your Divine Masculine will always be by your side. These messages today, oh my gosh, powerful, powerful, powerful. Are there any other words of advice and messages that the Divine Feminines need to hear right now from you, Spirit? Thank you, angels, guardians. Is there any messages that Divine Masculine you would wish to tell your Divine Feminines at this time? Thank you, Spirit, angels, guardians, ancestors, and team. 10 of Cups. Yes, 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 yes to all of this. If you have resonated with this message so far, your Divine Masculine, comment in the comments box below 10 of Cups, yes. 10 of Cups, yes. Because the Divine Masculine wants you to know, when I think of my future, I think of us. This is going to be a surprise to you. Some of you Divine Feminines, you didn't know how much your Divine Masculine is thinking about you constantly. They were trying not to, but you keep coming up into their mindset. You keep propping up in their thoughts. You keep showing up in their dreams. And so they do see a future with you. They too are being encouraged to move forward with things, to start again, to enhance communication. So if you've come this far in the reading and you were unsure which direction you should go in, if you're unsure about what's coming, whether you should move on, you are a queen. You are the empress. You are sowing your seeds into this new beginning. What is for you will not pass you by. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.